Hello, Helen Van Duty Hofer here with the Empty Hanger, and you are tuning into the After Party. Now, for those of you who are tuning in for the first time, or maybe you just forgot, but the After Party is all about looking back at some of the stories that we've covered here on the Empty Hanger and digging in just a little bit more. So today we are going to talk about work dress codes. You may remember not too long ago, I sent a video letter for our Connected Thread series to one of my very best friends, Angie Petrova. Now, Angie is an attorney living in Washington, D.C. And in reading about work dress codes, one specific career field that I read that they kind of feel restricted in terms of what you can wear would be attorneys. So I wanted to find out if that is how Angie felt, if she felt as though the dress code for her overall career was restrictive and not allowing her to express herself the way that she wanted to, because she loves clothes. It was interesting. Angie said she's one of the fortunate ones. She has a boss who really encourages her and her peers there at work to dress and express themselves in their attire. Of course, though, keeping in mind the fact that they are attorneys, they're going to court, they're representing big clients, and you need to look respectful as well. So for Angie, that means really dressing around accessories. She said that she loves to wear big, bold necklaces and then kind of put together outfits around those necklaces. She also said that she loves to wear bright colors. That's also a way for her to express herself in a respectful work attire while representing her clients. Now, work attire, work dress codes, I mean, this is always a hot topic. I mean, if just Google this, honest to God, Google work dress codes or just dress codes in general, and you will find articles posted what seems like on a weekly basis. And here's why. Some work dress codes can be discriminatory, whether by race or by gender. I recently came across an article about a former employee of a Montreal steakhouse, and the steakhouse, they were ordered to pay this former employee $14,000 in damages because of an incident that occurred on a few occasions around her dress code. One, she was told that because she was a woman, she had to wear a skirt. Two, another big issue, she showed up to work in cornrows, beautiful cornrows, and the boss said, go back home, we don't get to wear those here. Yeah, that's a problem. When somebody can't dress their culture, their ethnicity, they can't celebrate who they are with pride when they go to work, we've got a little bit of a problem if your dress code doesn't allow it. That's what happened to this young woman in Montreal. Dress codes are a tricky thing sometimes because they're different for every company. As our society changes with time, we don't have the same dress codes today that we had in the 1950s or the 1970s or sometimes even the 1980s. Things change constantly. And then there are people who work for themselves. I mean, I, for example, I have my own dress code when it comes to work and what I do as a journalist. For one, I chop my hair. Yeah, I chop my hair. So for me, part of my personal dress code comes down to hair. And when I'm out telling a story or I'm on set for the show, I want a clean look, I want a modern look, and I don't want things that get in my way. I really don't need hair to get in my way. So I chopped it. Is my husband happy? Not really, but he'll get used to it. So I have a certain dress code that I wear for myself, but it's different for everybody. And I'm really curious about what you think, whether you are an entrepreneur, whether you're your own boss, or whether you work for a company large or small. What do you think about dress codes? Are they discriminatory? Do they prohibit you from really dressing who you are and sharing a part of yourself? Or do you think that they're necessary? I had an interesting interview once with a woman by the name of Nico, and she told me that during the interview process, like when she was with HR, learning about the job and interviewing for it, when dress codes came up, if she was not allowed to proudly wear her piercings or her tattoos, she was out the door. Because for her, that is a form of dress, and that's how she feels comfortable in her own skin. That's how she's able to express herself. And really, when you're able to express yourself, sometimes you just might perform better on the job. I want to know what you think. Please send me your comments, email, post in our feed, and tell me all about it. Thank you for tuning in to the After Party. I will see you next time. Have a great week.